Again, Alpha Futures is doing a 10% off on all accounts, and the month of June, no activation fees. All right, what is up, guys? I haven't done one of these in like so long, but we're back. I'm gonna start continuing these since I'm not going live. I'm getting mentored. I don't know if anybody does this. I'm getting mentored by Johnny right now, so it's like I haven't been live as much. So I'm kind of just like back testing on my own and like trying to learn as much as I can before I come back on live and like do my thing. You know what I mean? Type shit. But like I said, I took a trade today. I lost. Yeah, I lost. Let me show you guys the trade. So dude, I don't know what's been happening, bro. I've been like, I haven't been waking up for AM session. Like, I've been staying up super, super late because like I'll be in a zone to just study or like to back test. I'll be in a zone to just back test and study, and like I will just lose track of time. And plus, I'm also door dashing, so it's like, bro, like I fucking hate door dashing, bro. So it's like, yeah, I gotta make it. I gotta make it out of the matrix. I'm having a matrix attack. Matrix attack. But let's get started. Basically, I didn't trade AM, so yeah, no AM trade. So I'm gonna tell you guys what trade I took PM session. So basically, what happened? Um, it was a small little L. So by the way, I have a funded account, which is this account, which is down about $600, but the minimal drawdown is 96,000. But I'm only down like maybe not even a lot, honestly. I'll be fine. But like I said, I took it on my two evaluation accounts from Alpha Futures. So yeah. Basically, what happened here was I was like, okay, look, I'm anticipating bullish. I'm anticipating bullish prices, but this was my draw. So basically, I trade CRT. All right, this video is taking way too long. Well, type shit. Basically, I trade CRT. So basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm like, okay, look, this 10 a.m. just swept out this 6 a.m. low, right? This 10 a.m. just swept out the 6 a.m. low, and then I'm like, okay, look, I want to see longs, right? I want to see longs, and this is my draw on liquidity, right? This is my CRT candle, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's my draw. But when we close here, we were already like 8 points away, 6 points away from like hitting draw on liquidity. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I could anticipate a reversal, right? So then I'm like, okay, look, we have an order block here. This is called the Model One, from Dabs and Johnny's thing. This is called the Model One. We have like a bearish order block, and yeah, Model One bearish order block, etc. And yeah, so basically I was already short buys. We had SMT between YM, by the way. I've been looking at YM a lot more. We had SMT between YM. So then I dropped down to 15-minute, right? I'm like, okay, look, this 2 p.m. candle opens right here, right? 2 p.m. candle opens, and we just end up sweeping out that high. And then I was like, okay, look, I could anticipate shorts here now, right? So then I'm like waiting here, right? Right here. This is the trade I took. Basically, price 2 a.m. candle right here opened up, pushed higher. We have SMT at the highs. We re-sweep out this high, right? Thick order block getting closed through. And then I'm like, okay, look, I'm not gonna enter just yet, not to enter just yet, right? So then I'm like, okay, look, we have a high, low, higher high, and then higher low. We break structure. We also have two fair value gaps here, and then we also have a breaker here also, right? And if going to 15-minute, if this is going to be our CRT, right? If this is going to be our CRT candle, if this is going to be our CRT candle right here, this could work out, right? Because each range has each candle has a range. So right, so I'm like, okay, look, we could enter off the second candle here, right? Higher time frame liquidity has been swept. We have a 15-minute CRT potentially. So then boom, we sweep SMT, and then I'm coming down to the 1 minute here. I'm like, okay, look, we have a sweep, breaker, fair value gaps, and then what I ended up doing was entering at this fair value gap right here. My stops at the time were this 15, or what was this high up here, right? And I was looking at target literally like this low potentially, this like a 1-to-1 type shit, right? And then I'm like, okay, look, we get tags here, and I'm like, okay, I'm just chilling, I'm just waiting, I'm doing whatever, I'm waiting, right? And then let me get rid of these boxes. So then I know we have lots of confluences over here, breaker, fair value gaps, and then I'm like, okay, look, you guys are gonna call me crazy. I'm like, okay, look, fair value gap right here, right? We inverse this. I ended up I ended up adding 3 more micros. This is micros, by the way, 3 micros. I ended up adding 3 more micros, and then my stop loss was okay. Look, my stop loss was okay. If we break above this breaker here, then I'll get out. And then I ended up getting out around here. As soon as we broke above it, I got out. Right, and that was the only trade I took today. Let me show you guys the stats here. This trade, no, this was crazy. All right, this right here, Wednesday took $163 loss, and if you go over here, the standard account. Wednesday, I took like a break even trade, whatever, right? Whatever. Yeah. So that was pretty much the trade I took today. And if you look here, we ended up going lower. What could I have done better here, right? Because obviously we did go lower here, right? We sweep, and then like this right here. What's up? Close the door. Close the door. I'm gonna do something right now. Thank you. All right. So basically, okay. Dang. Okay. Basically, right here, this would have been our next range, right? Because this range wasn't fulfilled, right? And then boom, we sweep SMT again between ES. I'm pretty sure. Let me look actually. Yeah, SMT between ES. Because I feel like here ES, where I took the trade, ES did not take. ES did not. ES did not take out the high that I had my stop loss at. Technically, originally first, but like right here, we had SMT, and then we could have looked for the same thing, right? The breaker, etc. Right? So just going here. I mean, honestly, I don't think my entry. This would be my bearish breaker here, and honestly, I think I would have got stopped out. Honestly, because like this right here. If you look here, this would have been our CISD. We would have had a CISD here, and then like we chopped, breaking above the breaker here, and then going lower. Honestly, this trade would have been. I probably wouldn't have taken this trade, to be honest. It's just super choppy, and like I would have been like, okay, look, we have a breaker, blah blah blah. We have a breaker here, break below the breaker, and then boom, we break above the breaker again, etc. But to be honest, I was looking at this earlier, but I didn't take it. I was looking at this because I would have drew my discount on premium here. I would have been like, okay, look, if price comes back up here, I'll take it. But I ended up not taking this trade anyways, because I was just super unsolidified for me. But yeah, like I said, I'm getting mentored by Johnny. It's going good so far. I just gotta keep working at it. I feel like I'm getting better and better. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting better and better every single day, anyways. Um, but like I said, I'm starting to figure it out more, which is a good thing. Like I said, I'm gonna start continuing these series again, this trade recaps, because I'm not going live as much as I want to, and I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing back then, because I do miss it low key. And plus it'll give me something to do. But yeah, that was a trade recap of today's trade. Again, Alpha Futures is doing a 10% off on all accounts, and the month of June, no activation fees, and yeah, bro, it's literally the best rules, best everything, and plus I need fucking money, so go buy it. Thank you guys.